everyone. So I just got back on like a little mini like 4 or 5 day vacation. It was just kind of a little bit out of town. It wasn't anything too special, but I thought that since I've never really done a what's in my travel bag type of a video that I would do that. So I'm going to show you guys the makeup that I brought with me. It was stuff that's, you know, very like staple stuff that I would bring, you know, no matter what kind of vacation I was really going on, unless of course I was going like somewhere hot and I needed waterproof stuff or something like that. But you know, for like little mini trips like what I took, this is the kind of stuff that I would bring. So I'm going to show you guys. First off, it's all in my Spider-Man makeup bag that I've shown a few times on this channel. I absolutely love this makeup bag because it holds so much. Like, seriously, you can fit so much in. This doesn't even look like tons of stuff, but there are lots of things in here, and I still have tons of room for more things. And then it has this pocket here, so you can fit even more stuff than this pocket. My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday, so I have no idea where he found it at, but it is seriously the best makeup bag I've ever found to travel with because it just fits so much. So I'm just going to pull stuff out of here randomly because I don't think there's a way that I could go like systematically to this. So we're going to start with this palette, Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette. I bring this absolutely everywhere with me, no matter if I'm leaving for a day or for like a week. I love this palette. It is my favorite eyeshadow palette, definitely a go-to for me. I love the mix of taupes and purples and champagnes. Those are the types of colors that I like to wear every day. So yeah, I brought this. And then for another eyeshadow palette, my Lorac Pro. I prefer this over both of the Naked palettes because of the row of mattes and then the row of shimmers. And it's just sort of like a nice, more warmer alternative to the Boudoir Eyes since that's very cool toned. This has some, excuse me, more of like my warmer tones and just kind of like staple things like a matte black and stuff like that. So always bring that with me, plus I love how thin it is and it's super easy to travel with. I also had to bring an eyelash curler. This is my Revlon one that I've been using for absolutely ages. I really need to get a new one or try something different or just get a new little pad on it because it's getting sort of worn down. For mascara, L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition because this is my favorite as of the moment. And then for my lower lashes, Clinique High Impact Mascara. I really don't love this on my upper lashes because I really find that all it does is kind of like blacken my lashes. It adds a little tiny bit of length and volume, but it's really just not all that detectable. But I find on my bottom lashes it's really nice because it makes those really defined. So brought that along with me. For eyeliner, my Buxom Gel Liner. I've been really getting back into gel liners because I like thicker liner in the fall, although you cannot tell today because I'm barely wearing any makeup. But yeah, I brought this because some of the looks that I did when I was gone were a little bit more dramatic, like when I went out to eat and stuff like that. So brought that along with me. And then, of course, my typical eyebrow stuff, my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. This little angled brush from Crown Brush. What else do we have in here? My MAC 266 brush. And then finally, if I can dig it out of here, Maybelline Master Shape brow pencil-y thingy in the color Deep Brown. So my brow routine, oh, and then I also forgot, where did I put the other thing? Alright, and then deep down in there were my tweezers. These are the Japanesque ones. I really, really like these. I've had them for about 3 years now, and they're still pretty sharp. And then Prestige Brow Gel. So my brow routine is quite extensive. I'm really just wanting to buy and like the Anastasia brow pencil or something like that so that I don't have to bring all this stuff around. You know, having to have the brushes and stuff I think is what makes the routine like seem like it's so much, and there's so many different items. It's really not that bad, but it's kind of a hassle to bring everything like that around. So if you are traveling, I wouldn't recommend that, but it's what I brought. NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base for my eyeshadow, obviously. And then for some of my face stuff, I put some of my Sephora 10-Hour Foundation into a little sample pot from Sephora that I've had forever. This is actually the bag that I got when I got my first sample of it, like when I actually went to the store and sampled it. Then I fell in love with it, bought the full size, and I have tons of these little sample things that I kind of keep around. Sometimes I like to clean them if they just contain like some moisturizer. That way I can reuse them for times like this because I don't need to bring a full bottle of foundation with me. That was good enough. You know, most days I didn't even wear foundation. And then I did bring 2 different powders, my Carez Wild Rose Brightening Powder because I've been really liking that. And then to set my under eyes, my MAC MSF Natural in the shade Light Plus. For blushy and bronzy type of products, I brought my Revlon Photo Ready Bronzer in Bronzed and Chic because I like how it's small enough, you know. I mean, they could definitely take out like this bottom part here and make it smaller, but I like bringing that just because it's a lot smaller than a lot of my other bronzers and I really like it. And then the Rimmel Lasting Finish Blush in Santa Rose. I love how small this is and I love this color because it goes with like everything. But if I wanted more of like a plummier option, I brought the Bare Minerals Ready Blush in the one. I think I wore this one only once, and then I wore the Rimmel one like all the other times, but I really actually ended up liking this blush for the mirror. This mirror is huge. For concealer, Rimmel Match Perfection, I'm trying to use this up and I really like it. It's great for spot concealing and under the eye, so if I had a blemish, I could run this over it, and it just worked every day for my under eye concealer. And then, of course, I had to bring my L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Eyeliner Pencil, which is becoming just a little tiny nubbin of an eyeliner. This part here, like from about here down, is an even eyeliner, so I only got about like that much left. I'm definitely gonna have to buy a new one of those soon. What else did I, oh, and then apparently I brought another eyeliner, the L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim. I don't think I use this at all, but I wanted a liquid liner option apparently, so I brought that. And then, let's see here, a little mini sample of some eye cream from Sephora. This is the Bare Minerals one. I like it well enough. I mean, I'm not like totally in love with it because I feel like sometimes it makes me break out if I put it like anywhere past like just directly underneath my eyes. So I don't know if I'll be actually buying the full size or not, but it works when I go on trips and stuff. And then the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, because sometimes my lips just get so gross, and the weather lately has been really freaking cold, and so it's just been drying out my lips like crazy. So it's good to have this, and I love this lip exfoliator because you don't have to use your fingers or anything. And then for actual lip stuff, I brought a lip liner and a lipstick, and then of course I always have my Maybelline Mocha Mousse in my purse, as well as my Naked Lip Junkie from Urban Decay, and then my Revlon Colorburst lipstick in the shade Blush. So other than those things, these are what I brought. I brought a deep Jordana lip liner. This is in Plum Plush. It's a beautiful plum liner. I think it goes well with actually reds and plums because it's kind of more of like a burgundy. And then I brought Plum Perfect from Maybelline, and this is one of their Color Sensational lipsticks. It pretty much matches that lip liner to a T. I just like to wear a dark lip every once in a while, and I did about 2 or 3 times when I was on my trips. So. And then finally, the last thing I brought for makeup is just a little pencil sharpener. This is the one from Target. It's super cheap, and it works really well. And that was it. That was all the makeup that I brought with me. Not too much stuff. I didn't try to like over cram and then end up having so much stuff that it's like I didn't even use it all. Some of the stuff, of course, like I said, I didn't use, but it was only like 2 or 3 items. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this What's in My Travel Makeup Bag video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.